What's up, Go to Ones? Frank from Go to Guild here. We are checking out Kraftful 2.0, not 1.0, Copilot for product teams. Sounds like music to my ears. Let's check it out. Okay, first glance, a whole lot of text, kind of boring fonts, wasting hours without tuning into user needs. I like that question. As I've said before, I do like when people use questions in their copy. I like that. It helps to segment people pretty quickly. It's like either you're answering affirmatively to this question or you're bouncing, which is a great thing. Build products people love, listening to millions in minutes. Listening to millions of people in minutes. So like I don't actually, if I had to guess what this product is just from that, wasting hours without tuning into user needs. Build products people love, listening to millions in minutes. It's like a user feedback widget. You put it on your website and users, well, it says listening, so I'm assuming it's like audio video. Um, and then the AI takes that in and does something. That's what I'm thinking it is. I don't know. I honestly still have no idea what it is. Um, Make me a survey about Spotify. Makes custom survey in seconds. Analyze feedback from too fast. Export to Jira. Done. Bang, bang, bang. Yo, everybody is. Why? Am I just slow? Did I just realize I'm slow? Damn. Damn, I'm the slow one. Because every single website has this like moving image that is way too fast for me. There's not enough info here for me to sign up with my work email and start a free plan. Like, this is not really, this is too zoomed in. I really don't understand what this product is, to be honest. I do like, this makes me feel like this is something for product people. Like, this is what I do. I do user research. Like, I love talking to users about why they use a product. Even not even just to do it for a work situation. I just do it just to understand how people think, because that's fascinating to me. So I'm probably a person that would be into this, whatever it is, but I don't think this, something about analyze feedback from 30 sources, something like that. It just moved too fast for me to understand it. So if I'm gonna rate this, oh man, if I'm gonna rate this hero, damn, damn, damn. Can't believe I gotta do this. I gotta do this to my people. This is a 5.3. This is just, I don't know what the product is, and trying to get me to sign up before I know what the product is a major
That one there was a violation.
Let's see what the rest of the page says. Innovative product teams trust Kraftful. Cool. Collect feedback from 30 sources. Okay. As seen on Masters of Scale. Look at that. You guys get great reviews. That's what he said? Damn, that's awesome. Product hunt, product of the day. Okay. Building confidence as I scroll. Listening to millions of users in minutes. They really like this phrase. What if I don't have millions of users? Like, now I get it. Save hundreds of hours analyzing feedback with our AI qualitative analysis to uncover user needs. Get instant lists of feature requests, popular features, and other product insights. Now I get it. So you're taking, because feedback is going to come in different forms on different parts of your product. Man, that says none of this up here to me. Yeah, interesting. Most loved features. Okay, so how does it work? Your workspace for product insights. Product led teams love Kraftful. Share weekly insights from your team in Slack. Collaborate with your team to discover and prioritize user insights. Instantly write user stories with acceptance. I could be selling this for them. Like every client I have that does, like, I could totally do this. This is totally something I would recommend to people if I knew how exactly it works. Women in product, weights and biases. I've heard of that. Excited for a powerful product management tool. This is how I read, by the way, why I choose which one of these testimonials I read is like, do I recognize this company? Excited for a powerful product management tool to understand trends and user feedback. We need smart tools to help some. This sounds like she doesn't actually use it. You're excited to use it in the future. That's not a good testimonial to me. Cause I'm excited to check out Kraftful, but I've only known about Kraftful for 6 minutes and 19 seconds. So I wouldn't. It's not a good. Not for like your first one. I'd rather an unknown company. Like this one's good. Director of Engineering Square. Kraftful provides powerful summaries of user feedback. What previously took weeks can now get answered in minutes. They're not talking about their actual experience. This seems like I don't know. It's a very subtle thing, but to me, it's like, are these people actually using it? I don't know. Those aren't great testimonials in my book. Get started by connecting a feedback source. So this could be way closer to up here. Like instead of this, one image that says like feedback in and then show examples of the inside out, that would be, or even just this image would be better than whatever the heck this is. I really don't know what this is. Get all the insights in one place by integrating survey data, app store reviews, support tickets, user. It kind of reminds me of another company called Review Trackers, which like tracked all your reviews from different parts of the web in one place. Because it's really one thing you're trying to accomplish, which is like check them all. So I think that's interesting. Create custom feedback surveys using past data with AI.
We're launching Kraftful surveys, and I want to survey Kraftful users about this new feature. Very meta. So I'm going to go ahead.
I think the background music is actually a little bit distracting.
And create a new survey. And here I can create a survey based on past feedback, in which case Kraftful will review all of
I can't see it at this size. What's the quality? It's up to quality. Okay, it is high quality video. So let's see.
my past survey feedback or App Store reviews, support tickets, call transcripts, and then generate a survey that will go deeper on some of the topics that came up in that previous feedback. I can also just create a custom survey or an NPS survey, but in this case, I want to generate a survey about AI-generated surveys that collect user feedback and analyzes the feedback. So I'm going to generate the survey, and normally this is something that would take me a really long time to figure out all the different questions I want to ask users, figure out all the different formats for each question. But in this case, here it is, pretty quick. So I'm going to call this survey Kraftful Surveys.
Shouldn't it come up with a title for the survey? That seems like a trivial thing.
And I'm going to tell users that we'd love to get your feedback on the new Kraftful surveys. And here's some of the questions that it came up with. Have you used AI-generated surveys before? What do you like the most about AI-generated surveys?
Yeah, I think Typeform does something like this where it tries to like generate the different pieces of it. I mean, it looks okay. I don't know if that doesn't seem to be the magic of this service. That like they have great survey tools. Like they're not gonna beat Typeform at this point in terms of like making great forms and surveys. What does seem to be interesting and defensible is the fact that like there's always going to be feedback from different sources. Like no matter what, there's just different places where the feedback's going to come, and like one tool to bring it all together. Like I wouldn't, this is just a tangent, I probably wouldn't waste time on doing their own survey product because the main product seems to be very useful as is. Auto-analyze submissions, it seems like kind of a distraction. Auto-analyze submissions like any other source in Kraftful. Like any other source? I don't know what that means. Kraftful GPT. I mean, I feel like GPT should never be used in product conversations with users ever. Like it's just not important to mention GPT. It's just not. Our newest GPT is a product coach that provides advice about product best practices, product framework, summarizes thinking, best product gurus. Oh man, I'm not into that part. I don't feel like we cannot just lay all of our collective intelligence onto what ChatGPT thinks the best practices are. And like we already have a lot of products that are homogenized and like reflect one particular point of view on things, including, it's ironic you have weights and biases in there, biases based on who's funding these companies. So I'm not a huge fan of pushing people to be more and more reliant on ChatGPT, but this is a whole nother conversation. It should be used strategically and tactically. Download Kraftful's top GPT prompts for product managers. What is this? GPT prompts? What does this have to do with the product? This seems like a total tangent too. This is taking me, is this like a lead gen thing? Like, oh, I want product managers, so I'll entice them with GPT prompts. I don't know. That's distracting to me. Overall, I think this page, I don't know, there's a lot of, I just really hate the fonts on this page. I don't know. I just really don't like it. These two parts, totally get it. Like this part to me is the whole product. I don't think it needs something else. Like I would pay $15 a month for something that consistently pulls content related to what users are saying and thinking. Maybe some quotes. It could pop up some quotes. I mean, I'm thinking about the stuff that we do like manually for clients, which is like do user interviews, pull out key quotes, link that to data. Is there data that backs up the need for this? Are people crashing at a certain place? Those type of things. Can you pull that information and then like really synthesize it for a product person so they can have an idea of what's going on without having to like actually go through every single user video or case study? But I think people will want some quotes. As I've seen, it's good to have some quotes specifically from particular users, why they want a certain feature, what they do, what their background is, going deeper into who they are. Can you find out that information for someone? You probably could. What did I say? I said I would pay I just said I would pay $15 a month for something like this. Am I good? Man, I'm gonna give myself a round of applause for that. So I like this product. I think this page is just not great. I just think there's a lot of like low hanging fruit things, like showing this, not just the logos but the names of the companies, because if I don't see the 4 sources that I use on here, then I might dip, right? Because there's 30 and how many are being shown, right? So yeah, I would try to find a way to display more of them, or at least click more to see like all the different ones, or have them scrolling across the screen or something like that, because you want to show people. That's one of the pieces of data that people latch onto. I think this is a great idea for a product. Man, I could totally see it being very useful. Where's the user stories? Like more in depth than just like a couple quotes. See, this doesn't sound like I love it because I love the product. Being one of their earliest users, it's been great to follow their journey from day one. That's like, I'm supporting you because I support you. That's not like, these aren't great testimonials. We previously relied on our support team correctly tagging and aggregating requests to get an overview of the challenges of our users are having. Kraftful cuts out the middleman and makes following up on the data a breeze. That is what I'm talking about. Because I have seen the exact same thing. The exact same thing when I was using Help Scout, and there's a lot of knowledge, and especially from like if they had Help Scout in here. Is Help Scout one of the companies? Like, there's any of those type of? I mean, Zendesk, yeah, but like, if you could pull from Help Scout or obviously Gmail, oh man, yeah. There's a lot. They need to cut out all this like extra stuff. This survey thing, useless. Not useless, but like not worth the time. This Kraftful GPT thing, not worth the time. Like, there's so much on just bringing in this data and making it useful. There's a million ways to chop it up. I am gonna sign up for this because this is a super useful one. Probably not for me right now, but more for people I work with to share. So on this page, that one section did eventually educate me on what this is about. So I'm gonna give it a 7.1. But man, in terms of the product and what it can do, I think this is a solid one. Kraftful, KRAFTFUL.com. Check it out if you want to bring all your customer feedback into one place, do it automatically, and get kind of the most important things surface to you. It's very important to do. Obviously, we care a lot about customer feedback, and yeah, this is a cool one. I'm glad I found this one today. As always, brush your teeth, walk in the corner. Check out gotogill.com for customer feedback for your business, and Denmo out.